For me, the experts are the scientists and the doctors, and we should follow their guidelines, and they should be asked. The Premier League should ask them, not the CEOs, not the managers. They should ask them, because health always comes on position number one above everything. The guys who are driving now to hospital, who are sick, they only have one thing in their mind: to get better. That's what my mom always said. In life you want a lot of things, always a lot of things, but when you're sick you just want one thing, and that's getting better. So I pray for them. And what I want to say with that is that we are in this job as well to protect our players, to protect our staff, not just the players and our staff, also the family members. That's why we have all these good measurements in place, and we try to cut the chain with our testing and with how we deal inside the AXA. And we have to follow the protocols and the guidelines of the doctors and the scientists. That's if there's one common behavior in this pandemic over the last years, is that we always acted too late, always, and that's what we went from one health crisis into the other. We really believe that we are in the position well to protect our players. We think it's absurd that we have to play inside 48 hours for the reasons I just explained, because it's a much higher risk of injury, and second of all, the quality of the game will not be as good. How I try to explain as well, what happens if players are more fatigued, you don't get the offensive attitude we want, and the offensive quality we want. And second of all, football is a team sport, so the moment we lose players and we have to push players through these situations, it becomes the risk becomes just bigger. So that's what Jürgen tried to explain, that's what I tried to explain. So I think it's absurd. The teams who you have to ask them why they want to play in this kind of circumstances, but I think it would be a wise decision also because of our individual situation here with the COVID cases being this fresh, that we had more time before the next game.